Alright, so I didn't know this even existed, that it was even a thing, but apparently people are going crazy about these ramen noodles. 2 times spicy chicken ramen noodles, and they're supposedly really hot, and people are having challenges where 2 people sit down and try to finish a bowl for the other person. And some people can't do it, some people are fainting. You know, you've probably heard and seen it all by now. I didn't know about this. Michelle told me about it and surprised me. We went to the store the other day. She goes, I want to check out ramen. Thinking, she doesn't even eat ramen with me sometimes, you know. Sometimes she'll have it, but it's not one of the things she requests. Turns out she was looking for this stuff, which I thought was very thoughtful. It's nice to have a wife who knows you that well. So this stuff is like regular ramen. I think it's Korean. And I looked up to see what was so hot about it, and they've got a little Scoville rating on the back. Apparently, it's over 8,000 SHU, which I believe is another way of saying Scoville. So that's about a serrano pepper or a jalapeno. Not really too hot, and I've eaten some crazy things. So I don't think these noodles are going to be very warm. For me, I know I'll be able to finish the bowl, but it's about the taste, it's about the heat, and I'll be honest with you, if it's spicy, I'll tell you. You prepare it like you would anything else. If you're going to prepare a bowl of ramen, you heat some water, get it to a boil, you toss your noodles in, you cook them for 6 to 8 minutes until they're nice and soft. Shorter if you want al dente noodles, and then you take the water out. You leave about 6 to 8 tablespoons of water, so you've got a little bit of liquid. You add this spicy hot soup packet and you stir fry that for about 30 seconds according to the package. When that's done, you pour it into a bowl. Then you add the sesame and chopped seaweed seasoning, stir that in, and that's the dish. Because I like to keep things fancy, I garnished mine with some chopped green onions. So it's not going to affect the heat, but it makes it seem like I'm at least eating something that's somewhat palatable. I mean, I'm not hungover in college anymore, so a bowl of ramen doesn't appeal to me all that much, and when it does, I like to add stuff to it. So here's my bowl of ramen, and it is looking pretty soft. Got some nice noodles going here. I'm gonna dig in. I normally don't like to eat on camera because I think it's kind of gross to watch me eat on camera, but I'm doing this for you. Pardon the slurping. That tastes really good. And there is definitely some heat there. Yeah, hit you right in the sides of your mouth. Starting to get the tongue. Not quite to the back of the throat yet. I can see where this presents a problem for some people. It's tasty. It's really good. But yes, it's hot. It's not ridiculous though. I'll have no problem finishing this bowl. I'm seeing these things on Amazon. They're pretty expensive. I mean, I think they're selling them for, what did we pay? You bought a 5-pack for, I think we paid $7. But I'm seeing these things sell for like $4 a pack. I'm about to make an investment. I see some resale in my future. I'm using chopsticks. I see a lot of people using a fork, which is fine, but I never understood. What's the difference between ramen noodles and pasta? Not much. Why don't we eat pasta with chopsticks? Doesn't make sense, right? Use whatever you want, or just pour the whole damn thing in your mouth. I'm sure you're tired of hearing me slurping. So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna finish this bowl, but we're gonna speed things up. Well, I'm done now, and I'm sure my lips look like I've been French kissing a vampire. Super red. All that's left is the juice. Oh yeah, that's good. This is where things get interesting. You got to do this part slow. If you do it too fast, you'll scar the back of your throat. But you have to do it. That was great, but I can assure you that if you happen to be passing a men's restroom somewhere in Irvine tomorrow and you hear someone screaming, it's probably going to be me. That was spicy. And I know what happens when you eat this stuff. I don't suggest this for anybody who just likes regular ramen noodles, but if you do want to burn yourself a new anus, 2 times spicy chicken, Korean noodles, or flavored ramen, sorry. Not for the timid.